It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Philadelphia as the 76ers go up against the Brooklyn Nets. Looking at the Nets, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. And Joel Embiid missed all of last season with an injury. Now that he's getting some action on the floor, Kenny, how do you see him developing?
Well, he's very fluid. You know, he's got great movement, gets up and down the floor for his size. You know, he's got really good footwork for a guy who's been sitting out that long. He's a legitimate 7-footer, Shaq, and, you know, those are rare and hard to find.
You know, I like this game because he can face up.
The Nets coming to an end. The 76ers are back in Philadelphia for this game. And, of course, Carl Landry.
Kevin,
Nets trail by 5. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I caught up with head coach Brett Brown. He said the player he'll be watching closely in this matchup is Thomas Robinson. He added, you have to respect the energy he brings to the game. That'll be the challenge for our bigs, is matching that energy and physicality. Guys, Robinson, a guy with a growing skill set, but it's still that athleticism and hustle that's really his calling card. Back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
yeah, I love the mentality getting inside. I mean, they've been bottled up in there, but when you attack the paint, generally good things are going to happen for you. Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Pass to Freak. Back to Robinson. And stolen by Kufis. And here is Marshall. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And what I enjoyed when watching that, also incorporating his teammates.
So for the 76ers, their last game
Ma tu hai detto dalla di
the
là.
American Airlines Arena.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And, guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Jack with it. 8 points his last outing. Kicks to Freak. Picked by Bargnani. Freak dishes to Bargnani. And against the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Bargnani's got his first 2 points.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
That's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Bears checked in. Kufis with it. And Bargnani picks him up defensively.
Lopsided edge on the board for them.
Very long, did it?
Back to Jack. To the middle. Here's Garibaldi. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Ma se lo stai
Here's
trasmettendo.
Marshall. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Mettiamolo basso allora, minchia.